Sin Guantanamera.
Panama Canal. It's not just a big ditch in the ground. It's like the ultimate shortcut for foreign trade and military duties in the Pacific and Caribbean. Imagine trying to sail around South America. Ain't nobody got time for that. This canal really keeps things moving and shaking, proving its value in keeping regional security tight as a drum. Now, speaking of teamwork, the military services in the Canal Zone are like a well-oiled machine. They've got a unified command structure that's the military version of one for all and all for one. If they were a band, they would definitely be the type that plays perfectly in sync, ensuring that all security efforts are spot on. Life for our brave soldiers in the Canal Zone? Oh, it's like living in a vacation resort with a camouflage twist. With all the American-style amenities and loads of recreational facilities, they can swap their combat boots for sneakers and get their game face on with a bit of sports and socializing. Who knew defending a canal could be so much fun? Now, let's take a little detour into the cultural side of things. Panama is like a melting pot where mixed Spanish and Indian heritage are tossed together in a delightful cultural stew. This mixture creates a vibrant society that's as colorful as a piñata at a family fiesta. Talk about a rich tapestry of customs and social dynamics. When it comes to geography, Panama is like that kid in class who always raises their hand. It's critical for defense and a superhighway for international trade with its famous canal. This strategic location has not only shaped its history but also made its economy as dynamic as a squirrel on a caffeine buzz. Education? Oh, that's a biggie in Panama. The country is on a mission to up its academic game, building new universities like a kid on a Lego spree. This isn't just about hitting the books. It's about planting seeds of democratic ideas, ensuring that the younger generation is ready to take on the world. Watch out, global stage. And let's not forget the Church of San Domingo. This little gem serves as a historical reminder of the infamous Sir Henry Morgan, who was basically the pirate equivalent of a rock star back in the 17th century. Think treasure maps, swashbuckling adventures, and enough plunder to make any pirate's eye twinkle. Matey. Then we have Carnival in Panama. Oh boy, it's a party like no other. Picture vibrant parades filled with music and dancing that would make even the grumpiest person want to bust out their best moves. These celebrations are a big deal in the lead up to Easter, showcasing the cultural importance of festivities like it's the Super Bowl of fun. Now, let's have a chat about Panama's economy. It's evolving faster than a toddler learning to run. The country is making strides to boost manufacturing and cut down on imports, all while keeping agriculture, especially banana farming, in the spotlight. If bananas were Olympic athletes, Panama would definitely win gold. Speaking of traditions, let's discuss the Montanos, an indigenous group in Panama. They're living life on their own terms, mixing old-school ways with a dash of modern influence. Their trusty machetes? Think of them as the Swiss Army knives of the rainforest, proving that these folks are both resourceful and deeply connected to their environment. And coffee lovers, rejoice. Panama's coffee production is like a hug in a mug, thriving in the delightful climate of the Cherokee Hills. This caffeinated goodness is a key player in the international market, showing off the country's agricultural strengths and rich heritage. It's safe to say that Panama is brewing success. Let's flip the switch to energy for a sec. Panama is diving into hydroelectric projects like the Madden and Gatun dams that are powering up the future. These projects are more than just fancy waterworks. They're essential for urban power needs and supporting the country's economic growth. It's like giving the region a big energy boost, and who doesn't love a power-up? Now, for the budding engineers out there, let's talk about their jam. This 20-week engineering course emphasizes the importance of math. Seriously, it's not just a subject for pencil pushers. Plus, students learn practical skills like cooking and mess management, basically preparing them for the ultimate military potluck. Who says you can't have brains and bake a lasagna at the same time? Teamwork makes the dream work. Just ask the soldiers from Bolivia, Paraguay, and Colombia who came together to build a footbridge over a 300-ton river. They learned to use prefabricated parts like it was a game of Tetris, showing that nations can unite and build something incredible, one piece at a time. The Panama Canal project is like the historical equivalent of a GPS system. Talk about a game changer. It cut down travel time like a superhero swooping in, showcasing the remarkable impact of engineering on global trade. Just imagine if the canal could talk. It'd probably tell stories that make even the most exciting novels look boring. Now, let's walk through the engineering marvel of the canal itself. It features a series of locks that raise vessels a whopping 84 feet above sea level. These locks are like giant elevators for boats, showing off some serious engineering skills and managing water levels like pros. Someone get these engineers a trophy. But wait, there's more. Plans are in motion to modernize the canal because, let's face it, modern vessels are getting bigger than a giraffe on roller skates. Whether it's building new locks or converting it into a sea-level canal, these adaptations are crucial for keeping the canal relevant in today's world. It's all about staying ahead of the game. Lastly, the United States military plays a crucial role in keeping the canal secure and ready for action. They ensure the canal's continuous operation like a well-tuned engine, conducting training exercises in the surrounding areas. After all, who says you can't have a little fun while guarding a vital waterway? They might even throw in a dance-off or two. Bocas del Toro. This charming destination boasts a rich history that's more colorful than a piñata at a birthday party. From its indigenous roots to a wild transformation in the 20th century, it's like a soap opera, only with less drama and more beaches. Knowing this backstory isn't just a history lesson, it's like adding a dash of hot sauce to your travel experience. Now, let's talk about culture. Bocas del Toro is like a giant piñata bursting with diversity, and it isn't holding back. Festivals and music fill the air, creating an atmosphere so lively you might just find yourself doing the Macarena in the streets. The blend of flavors and sounds here is not just unforgettable, it's a fiesta for your senses that you'll remember long after your sunscreen fades. Speaking of unforgettable experiences, the sense of community in Bocas del Toro feels as warm and inviting as a giant hug from your favorite uncle. The locals are friendly and the lifestyle is laid back. Think flip-flops and hammocks. This cozy environment encourages all sorts of connections among tourists and expats, proving that the best souvenirs are often friendships, not just colorful trinkets. And here's a perk that'll make your wallet smile. Panama's cost of living is relatively affordable. You can enjoy a comfortable lifestyle without feeling like you just shelled out a fortune for a tiny bottle of water. Meals can take you on a culinary adventure from the taste bud tickling street food to fancy dining. You can have your cake and eat it too, without breaking the bank. For those considering retirement, grab your bingo cards because Panama's Pension-a-Do program is a game changer. This program rolls out significant discounts on various services. It's like having a VIP pass to a concert, but for everyday life. It's a great advantage for anyone seeking to retire comfortably, so you can kick back, relax, and enjoy your golden years without worrying about where the next check is coming from. Now, let's chat about the weather. Panama has a tropical climate that can't decide if it wants to be sunny or rainy. It's like that one friend who can't pick a restaurant. With its dry and wet seasons, residents enjoy sunny days and those delightful surprise rain showers that make you feel like you're in a refreshing shower without the need for soap. Rain or shine, it's paradise in disguise. And speaking of community, daily polls released at 9 a.m. Eastern allow viewers to participate actively and engage with content like never before. This interaction forms a virtual neighborhood where everyone gets involved. So put on your thinking caps because your opinion matters here. It's like a family dinner where everyone gets to voice their favorite dish. For all you video lovers, there's a treat. Short videos are uploaded daily at 2:15 p.m., while longer ones come every other day. Think of it as a buffet of content. This consistent schedule keeps viewers coming back for more, just like how you always return for grandma's cookies. Who could resist? Finally, let's talk about viewer support options. From Buy Me a Coffee to links for travel gear, there's no shortage of ways to enhance your adventure safely. It's like having a trusty sidekick on a treasure hunt. The channel's commitment to viewer well-being shines bright, just like a lighthouse on a dark night, keeping you safe and guided as you explore the marvelous world around you.